You're gonna see the sage. We've got soft yellow, and then on the bed, we even have a beautiful pink. These are 60 inches by 50 inches, and these are just, when you get them home, you're gonna say, they're gorgeous. They're my new favorite throw. Less than $30 on these, and they're customer picks already.
They are. I don't know when I've seen every single review, and there's quite a few of them, are 5-star. Every single review is 5-star. This is a beautiful pick stitch throw, so you can see all the texture. You know, throws to me is my favorite go-to, whether it's a change of the season or you're just trying to add a different color or texture to your home. They're inexpensive and they're an easy way, whether it's in your living room, or your bedroom. This is 50 by 60 inches. If you notice, it has that incredible fringe at the end. You can see that's about 6 inches of fringe that go along the end. It's all individually knotted. It just adds a whole nother texture. And this is a combination of a poly and acrylic, and it's super, super silky and soft. I wanna show you the size, because at 50 by 60 inches, wow. It's big. You can see we have it like draped all the way over the end of the queen size bed. But this are so pretty, like on a chair, on your sofa. You could even, if you have a king size bed, you could just throw it over the edge. You know, bedding, making a bed is all about the layering. It's all about the layers and layers. And so things like this can add just a little more color and texture, and they're great for naps.
They are. Yeah, so like if you do a midday nap, you don't have to disturb the rest of the bed. You just pull up the throw and snuggle in.
Oh my gosh. And these I think are pretty enough to wear. Like honestly.
So too. I hadn't thought about that.
Right? It's such a pretty throw. Like if you want to have it, I always keep some of these like in the car, or you know, if you want to take this and take it to the movies or something, or travel with it, you could do that as well.
Yes.
Great gift. And I know in some of the reviews, people even mention that. And even if you look at like our bed that we have here, look how pretty the blue would look with this. Like just draped over, you know, it's a really nice way to soften if you have a print on your bed.
Yes.
Even the yellow.
Oh, I love that.
The yellow with this would be so pretty.
Look at that.
And then the green that I have is really like a nice addition to this as well. So gifting, these I could see even as like a baby gift. There's the colors,
so too.
The texture.
Because you've got texture, you've got this beautiful color that's softened because of the way that it's kind of blended with the white, which is beautiful, so it softens it. So it's color without it being too much. And if you're thinking, oh, that's a throw that I would so use, yes, do it. It's $29.95. It is a great size at 50 inches by 60 inches. So it's not too big and overwhelming. Exactly. But it is gonna be great if you do like to snuggle up on the sofa. It doesn't necessarily have to be because it's cold. I just think better when I'm under.
I do too.
When I'm snuggled up.
And this has such beautiful drape to it. Like it's not bulky. It has a really pretty amount of texture. You can see the colors are almost like intermingled. And then this pick stitch actually really gives you a lot of dimension. So it looks almost handmade. And if you like a super neutral, the silver gray is almost like, it's almost white in that. It's a really light, isn't that so pretty?
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
Right?
You're right, if you do have a lot of whites and creams and things like that, you do wanna add texture to have dimension so that it doesn't kind of look flat.
Exactly.
And when you have something like this, it does. I love the fringe.
I do too.
That it's even the fringe is not your basic kind of fringe along the bottom.
It's true, this is very soft. Also notice you get the pattern goes through onto both sides, so there's no bad side to this. It's one of those things that I was reading the reviews, and I love when we can make something, make people so happy. You know, they were blown away with the quality and the softness, the feel of it. I know in my house, I have a big basket, and we have, and every night everybody's got their own little version of a blanket, you know, and we have everything in there. But this one is lightweight, so you can use it really any time of year. It has that texture that runs through it, and it does have just like, all the colors are very subtle.
Right, right. That's what I love too. When it's time to clean it, you throw it in the wash. You don't need to baby it. No worries about that. And we've got them all for you, but I do understand that a lot of you are picking up that soft yellow.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a pretty one. I was gonna throw this over here. I'm gonna take the green and throw you the end of it because I want you to see again, because this is a full queen or a queen size bed. So you can really, I like these two on if you have your kids have a twin bed, These are great, like little blanket for the top of their bed. And if you have a king size, what I always do, or a California king, is I drape it on the corner.
Yes.
But see how pretty that just adds a little more texture, and you can scooch it up and give it that,
yeah.
you know, and
So
then
it
when you're
doesn't have to
making
look
your
perfect.
bed, yes, and you can like fold your comforter and then just give it a little, and you've got a whole new look to your bed.
Look at
Do you know what
that.
I mean? Like it's all
Yes.
about creating that softness, that texture, that layering. It's so fun, right?
And it's easy.
It is so easy and affordable.
Yes.
But it really does a lot for your space.
Yes, and I'm glad, and again, I'm glad that we've got it. It's a customer pick. If you want to read the reviews, please do. You've got FlexPay, which makes it $5.99
Oh my gosh.
to get home. And right now we do have all of the colors. And if you want these, and maybe you do want to tuck them away as gifts, what's great is that you're giving something that is so beautiful. It's one of those kinds of things where I always buy things that I would be happy to give or happy to receive. And if you're the same way, you're gonna fall in love with this. You really are. The soft yellow, the sage green, we've got the gray or the blue or the pink or the aqua, which is the one that you see right here. I love them folded up, and when you mentioned putting them in baskets,
Yeah.
how gorgeous would that be?
So gorgeous. And these are a great gift. You know, if you're over bringing like the bottle of wine and you're, you know, and you just want something, everybody loves a throw. I mean, it's instant color and texture. It just adds coziness to your home. I mean, just even on the bed, like take the bed and, you know, if you're using it there, but I have these on chairs and maybe it's your living room space. Maybe you have a lot of neutrals and you want to soften up the color.
Right.
These are a great little go-to.
They really are.
I have a hard time choosing a favorite color. They're all so good, aren't they?
They are. I love the yellow because that's my favorite color, but I also love the gray.
I love the gray too.
But I also love the sage.
Yes,
I mean, that's
and the
the
blue.
thing.
I'm a big blue and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
when you
pretty.
really look at them, it is, you can't make a bad decision. So here's the item number because I know that we do have to go. 776414 is the item number for your throws. 50 inches by 60 inches, and I'll show you again. I'm 5'5" and I have on a little bit of a heel, but a high heel, but you'll see how big these are. So it's all the way at the ground.
Yeah.
And there I am. This is a great size, not too much and not a little thing. So enjoy that. Okay.
We made a mess. Sorry about that.
Let's move on. We're gonna move on over.
I'm gonna bring.
Oh yes, yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, right?
We have to bring the throw.
I know. Ooh, the gray would be pretty too. The silver.
I'll bring the gray.
Yeah.